Bendy in the Dark Revival is well made. A lot of effort clearly went into playtesting and it shows. The game resists most poking and prodding that can make other games fall to pieces. But it's not perfect. I spent a lot of my first playthrough looking for cracks in the polish and found a few pretty fun ones I'll show off. But I wouldn't say any of them hindered my experience. It's a damn good game. Obviously my intention is to speedrun the game, so in addition to bugs I'll also show off skips I discovered and share what I learned about some of the game's mechanics. I'll make a video on my first playthrough as well, but if you want to watch it unedited, it's on my VODs channel and I'll link it in the description. We can go in the muck! Oh my god, this game is so much better than the first one. It's all I could have ever asked for. You couldn't go in the muck in the first game. Most bugs center around the AI. They can be scuffed. Like this cheeked up warrior abandoning his post to check on the wall decorations. He figures out what's going on if you hit him though. Problem here is I have no HP. This is easily reproducible since I immediately got it again. Poor guy just isn't cut out to be a guard. Amok, the immortal. My favorite bug is the one we named the girlfriend glitch. In this room, there's a ton of wandering lost ones that easily aggro to you, but you can completely drop their aggro just by hopping in the shitter. Most of the time. By using this exact hiding spot enough times, specifically female lost ones can get permanently aggroed to you. They want to be as close to you as possible, even inside you. I am her.
You're not alone down here.
She is me.
This is my path.
That's us. Let's change spots. Sorry, I didn't wait long enough. I don't think she's alerting them. I don't know if there's a way I could detach her. Save and reload? What? Why would I ever do that? This is hilarious. Obviously, they can't jump or blink with you, so if you go somewhere they cannot, they won't keep up. But they'll never give up trying. She's pushing me to the side. Hold on, lady.
That's one way to get a girlfriend.
I need a crouch. Holy leg, Batman! Fuck! Oh no, I died! No, my friend! And she's still me! And I didn't have my ability. Wait! Yeah. Ah, good to see you made it over here. Oh no. I just made it over here. Alright, come on. Don't suppose our inky footsteps are gonna give it away. Nah, we good. Whoa, whoa. Hey now. Just shooting me forward a little bit, lady. That is too long of an animation. Damn. We've probably lost her now. R.I.P. GF. You're also not exclusive to one Lost One GF. Because somehow I managed to get two attached to me, which at that point made moving around pretty challenging with a small entourage of hyperactive goo girls. Sorry, lady. You gotta go. What even is this? Okay. Things have gotten, movement has gotten a little bit more complicated since the entourage has grown. If only it was that easy.
I'm ready for you.
What do you mean? I worked hard for this. Look, see, they're both ready for me. Dying to other lost ones didn't fix them either because it's not a reload. But dying to the ink demon or reloading does fix them. You can't take them with you everywhere though, so eventually I had to abandon them. Little update on the girlfriend glitch. Seems you can attract all of them, at least AJ did, because he made himself a little army of lost ones. Speaking of the ink demon, let's talk about some jank related to him. In many areas of the game, your screen can go dark because he's coming. He doesn't actually show up anywhere, but if you don't hide in the designated hiding spots scattered across the map, you get the hoof. But what exactly qualifies as hiding? If you try to enter the hiding animation as your time runs out, you lose. But I crouched into this pipe, and he didn't get me. The pipe isn't a hiding spot. Okay, so do you just have to be in a space that requires you to be crouched for the game to consider you hiding? Not quite. Except sometimes, yeah. I crouched under this single board and managed to survive. Yeah! I knew it! I knew it! You just need somewhere that forces you to be crouched. So my answer? Most of the time. If you're in a spot that requires crouching, you're safe. But if you don't hear his sweet gurgle when the timer runs out, you've lost. As soon as you step out of wherever you were, hoofed. Let's take it a step further. Can any cutscenes or animations stop Mr. Hoof? Collecting the extra thick ink is a whole cutscene of getting glass cuts and picking an upgrade. So I tried it when the ink demon was coming. All seemed well. I picked up my upgrade and honestly forgot I had interrupted the ink demon. Exactly what we expected. Shit! Oh, I gotta go back to a save. Alright, how about the climbing animation? Surely if I'm on a ladder, he can't get me. Listen for the gurgle. Now, am I gonna die as soon as I touch the ground? Okay. Yeah, I don't know which way to go first. I guess. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, man. God damn. No gurgle, no living. Despite how fun and overall awesome playing this game was, I do have one complaint. You always exit hiding spots standing. Spots with doors can be entered while in combat, so basically say goodbye to the lost ones chasing you. However, standing in this game emits a beacon to local lost ones, so they can see you if you're anywhere close. This means that once you're safe hiding, if you want to re-emerge from your spots secretly, you have to wait 10 to 15 seconds for everyone to walk far enough away that nobody can hear the monstrous boom you make leaving the loo. So wait a second. If you're impatient at all, you'll end up doing a lot of in and out. When I went to collect this ink heart, it was just missing a name. Reloading fixed it, so we'll just say it's an Easter egg. Bit of a shadow error. Nice. I saw a couple people report that they were able to unalive themselves off the train when they shouldn't be able to. Oh yeah, once a tunnel failed to load and I walked into the darkness not thinking anything. It was the edge of the world, and I fell out of the map into nothingness. It only happened once though. Instead of having to deal with this guy, Hawkz found a way to just use the climbing points to jump up the wall and skip the whole ordeal. Also, W. Goaty was able to get out of bounds here. We'll be very hard-pressed to find any major skips for this game, both because of how the map layout works and also the objective system. The map doesn't do a lot of backtracking for objectives, so things like going out of bounds will probably never, say, skip most of a chapter, because the end of a chapter is just too far from its beginning. The other restrictive system is the rigid objectives. Simply put, you can't do a later thing until you complete the task at hand. Even if I teleported halfway into a chapter, my objectives wouldn't update to allow me to continue. For example, here I tried to move this card and couldn't, until I stepped into this mini cutscene and suddenly could. There is one exception to this though, and it's already come into play. The end of chapters. If you can get to the end of a chapter early through skips, you'll be allowed to continue and can start the next chapter cleanly, with the first objective. Already, Goaty and Hawkz worked out a skip for the entire sewer section of the game, because the end of the sewers is the start of chapter 4. So it doesn't matter that objectives stayed locked, at the top of the ladder they just moved to a different part of the game. This is our best shot at other large skips, using the end of chapters to veto objective requirements. But I think overall the speedrun for this game will be akin to Resident Evil runs, with a heavy focus on clean lines and enemy manipulation as opposed to going through walls and skipping large chunks of the game the whole way through. The Keepers are a late game unkillable enemy, but they have set paths and you just have to avoid them. They're also the enemy I had the most success with totally bricking. If they aggro to you, they'll quickly come at you, and if you hide, they'll immediately return to their set path. But with the very first Keeper I encountered, its path put it right where I was. So going in and out of the vent quickly aggroed it on and off. Then it died. Like, dead, inoperable. Bricked.
Did I break him? I don't really want to step on his toes. Sorry, man. Damn, no assassination. Well, I guess we're clear to walk around. Damn! We're gonna need some extra firepower. You are the real deal. Minus the fact where you're not working anymore. But theoretically, you are the real deal. Can I unzip you? Just unzip it, chat. We could win like that. I never bricked a lost one like that, likely because they have a little built-in fix. Since there's often a lot of them in tight spaces, they have a fail-safe mechanic where they just jump away from each other. And overall, it works quite well. It just looks kind of weird sometimes. Look at this. Look at this interaction. So the game's fixed. This is why they do the weird hop thing. It's to stop each other from running into each other. And it actually works. The second Keeper I bricked wasn't even my doing. Bro's tentacles just kind of got stuck in a chair, and it was doomed. Poor guy never stood a chance. A rare few corners allow you to peek around them, except if you stand at the wrong angle, it's basically impossible to hit them. I was spamming E. Obviously, this video is about bugs, so that's what I'm showing, but I really want to give credit to this game. Some things just stuck out to me as above and beyond. You can play the piano, except instead of shitty individual notes, it plays chords to actually sound alright. 10 out of 10. That's the smart way of doing it.
And I just may have low expectations with cutscenes, but for me they all played out perfectly and they were always just enough to cinematically show off what was going on and felt like they all belonged. 9 out of 10 game. I hated stealth with Lost Ones, loved everything else. In the Alice Angel fight, Mipha managed to get to Alice Angel before you're supposed to, but you can't end the fight early, so you can just vibe with her. Also, the bullets come out of her gun too far from her body, so if you get really close, she can't hit you at all. In this section, you need to distract 2 keepers from a door, so you can open it and leave. In order to do that, you need to find 2 pieces to fix this music box and place it near them. I fixed the music box, but before placing it, I tried to get past the keepers, and was able to do so. This made me think that maybe you don't need the music box at all, because it seems I could have just passed instead of fixing it. So I got AJ to try while he streamed the game today. Unfortunately, you need to fully repair the box for the door to be openable, if you remember that rigorous objective problem I mentioned earlier. It might save time, but probably not. It makes no impact because there's a door right there, but you could just go through this wall in Wilson's palace. Also, somebody sent me a video of their cat helping me press a lever. Hell yeah. This is just 2 days in, so in the coming days we're sure to find a lot more fun bugs and skips, but I wanted to make a video mostly from my first playthrough. I'm pumped to take this game on because it's a ton of fun, and speedruns are going to be great. Subscribe for more muck ladies. Thanks for watching. See you later.